golf course is designed to test the human spirit in more ways than most, but at Celtic Manor in Wales, we meet the man who designed the 2010 Ryder Cup course for the spectators, as well as the world's top pros. Today, golf courses are big business. Golf course design is at the core of this, and one of the world leaders is European golf design.
We try and make them think. You see, that's the exciting thing with modern design. We're always trying to make the golfers think about how they play a golf hole when they stand on the tee, rather than just take the driver out and boom it down the fairway, or try to. Just the right.
During his 20 years as a golf course designer, Ross McMurray has designed some of the most iconic golf courses in the world, including the new Ryder Cup 2010 course at Celtic Manor in Wales. It's a course that's got many a Welsh sporting hero excited.
I think the course has been designed to give people a reward if they're brave enough to go for it.
Great shot, Gareth.
And I think that's what you want in match play as much as anything. I think it's a good test of golf, and will be a good test of golf.
There's nothing hit and miss about creating a course that will stretch the world's top pro golfers in the ultimate cross-continental grudge match. Designers like Ross turn to computer-aided drawing systems to help them and their clients visualise their designs.
Nowadays we're using CAD systems, and that certainly has helped a tremendous amount in the way that we prepare our designs. It's helped speed that up, but at the same time it means that we're asked to provide a lot more information.
In building a first-class tournament spec course, Ross and his team literally had to make the earth move. That means no margin for error.
The engineering of this site was immense, and we were moving something like 600,000 cubic metres of dirt. We had to be very careful how we balanced that dirt movement, moving it from one area to another, to make sure that the dirt we cut out was exactly what we wanted to fulfil. And we very much used the CAD systems to work out the quantities and to work out how to balance those quantities out. If you can create a 3D model and show somebody this is what we're going to create, it really helps them understand the design process.
From visualising the course to watching the golf, one of the main design challenges of Celtic Manor was how to create an arena for thousands of spectators to see an unparalleled view of play from anywhere on the course.
Part of our brief here was to make sure that 50,000 people could come to the Ryder Cup and see the golf. So one of the things we felt we were able to do here, using the potential of the site, was to create these viewing areas, and especially on the hillside for the last 3 holes. I mean, we deliberately designed the golf course so the last 3 holes played along the bottom of the hillside, so we could basically create some natural viewing areas for people to see the golf.
The centrepiece to Ross's stadium design is the 18th hole.
You can picture now the spectators standing on this bank here, all the way along the left side, round behind the green, the left side of the green. You're probably looking at 10, 15,000 people there. What an atmosphere that's going to generate come the end of the Ryder Cup. And then you've got your corporate hospitality platforms back here on the left, sort of overlooking the spectators, overlooking the golf, and then the views across the Usk Valley to Carlin. I mean, it's an absolutely glorious place. It's most important to make sure that however you design the golf course, it fits in properly into its environment. You don't want something that's really going to stand out and be at odds with the landscape setting particularly. And that's certainly something we tried at Celtic Manor to do, to make sure that the design was sympathetic as far as possible to the landscape in which it sits. And I think we've really achieved that. I think the golf course does fit in very sympathetically, despite the fact that we actually moved a lot of dirt to make it work.